Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, game 2 of this 4-game set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. Arizona find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Marcus Stroman is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box now, Jake McCarthy. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Arizona, the center fielder, number 30.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
2-2.
Hit softly down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Chopped toward the second baseman. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there's a lot of people hoping to see a turnaround from Ketel Marte. It's been a topic of conversation around this club about how bad he's been struggling. Nobody seems to have the answer, but the answers are only going to come from him, and I think his confidence is pretty zapped right now. He just has to get out there, square up a couple of balls, and maybe that confidence will come back.
Digging in now, Emmanuel Rivera, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Pitch on the way. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Roll. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Diamondbacks down in order. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Zach Davies, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, here's an interesting pitcher. He actually pitches better on the road than he has at home this season, which is not an easy thing to do. Sometimes guys just like being on the road, being in a different hotel, warming up and going out onto a different mound. Whatever the case, this guy definitely loves pitching on the road.
Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
Yeah, he's certainly in line for a home run title, but what I love about this guy is the slugging percentage is through the roof. He's leading the league in that category as well.
You know, interesting, in spring training, I had a chance to talk to him, and all he told me was, if you want to slug, we'll slug, and he's slugging.
Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
2-1.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Suzuki. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
The 1-0 home. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
So now to the plate, Matt Merker, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball inside.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Suzuki leads off first with one away. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Runner goes for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So stepping in, Patrick Wisdom. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Back up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Marte for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Gurriel, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind an account 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-1 home.
3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now at the plate, Smith. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Carson Kelly. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
0-1.
And he lays off for ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner. But if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Cody Bellinger as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. To 1-2 now. And the pitch. Ball 2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count, 3 balls, 2
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Three-two pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Bottom of the second here with no score. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground is short. Ahmed has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now. Carroll, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 7.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Into the basket, and it's gone.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Now a bunt attempt here. And that's the first out. Now to the plate, Jake McCarthy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. To short. Swanson brings it in. And that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
Coming to the plate now, Emmanuel Rivera. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
No.
And that misses for ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Ahmed blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score. And they now lead by 2. The tag, and they'll get him.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Madrigal.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
To the plate now, Marcus Stroman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The one pitch on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The runner in scoring position with none out. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Stroman is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 8.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
One out and a runner on third. That misses, 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only one run.
Striding into the box, Suzuki. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
No ball. One strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, first base.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Runner at first following the error, and stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Merker. From the stretch.
Ball.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
Well, that pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it. but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Patrick Wisdom. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3 runs already home here. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is swung on and missed, strike 1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Outside, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 home. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full, and Chicago's taken a 3-2 lead. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. So striding forward now, Lourdes Gurriel. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He's running in there. Now the throw. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third, and we are tied at 3 apiece.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. We're runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carroll, he went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A ball and no strikes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the stretch, and this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Liner towards second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate, Nick Ahmed, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger's in pursuit, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
The playing 12, 1-2.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. A 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 pitch. Three runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Nick Madrigal, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And there he goes towards second. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And he is in there.
Hey, you know it's not a hit and run right there with a 3-2 full count. Just putting the runner in motion, but it worked out just the same. Nice base hit right there, and we got first and third.
At the plate now, Nick Madrigal. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Marcus Stroman, as he's going to try to move those runners along, but he misses the bunt attempt for strike 1.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
The left fielder, number 8.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ian Happ. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A 1-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this all ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next will be the pitcher, Zach Davies. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 2 balls and no strikes.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Fouled away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in once again, Jake McCarthy. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
In now, Emmanuel Rivera, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Runners off for second. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone!
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Second baseman, Cattell.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Cattell Marte. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the 2-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Bellinger's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Suzuki.
The right fielder, number 27.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. On the ground to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Merker, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. A pause and the 0-2. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls. 2
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
And another throw over. And yet another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready once again, Patrick Wisdom. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
First and second here with nobody out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3. Not enough to qualify for the victory. as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. The set and the 1-0 pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. Two balls and a strike. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And it's gone into the bleachers.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Still only 1 out in the inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. There's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
So in now for Chicago, Tucker Barnhart, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's set and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Madrigal. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First delivery to him on the way.
No.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. Skied into very shallow right. Carroll will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Miles Mastrobuoni will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Miles Mastrobuoni.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Mastrobuoni, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Here's the 1-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
No strike.
Four runs here in this half inning. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready for another shot now. Suzuki is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hard on the ground towards short. There is Ahmed. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Anthony Kay takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46, Anthony Kay.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Smith.
Number 26.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Kay, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Ready for another chance? Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Carroll already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here comes the first pitch. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Happ is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Now batting, Matt Merker.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Matt Merker.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Merker is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gurriel is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting.
Striding in, Patrick Wisdom. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. The 1-0 home. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on top by 3. 7th inning ready to roll. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Nick Ahmed. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Pitch on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And it's fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Michael Fulmer comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Bellinger is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jake McCarthy. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Down, ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Reined in to second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
And the runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from MLB Network. Saturday baseball after this. Miguel Castro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 50, Miguel.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Playing 11.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Tried to bury 1 down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Tucker Barnhart waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
But the runner's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He's running. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Now in the box, Nick Madrigal. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Madrigal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Carroll is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Mike Tauchman will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1. Hit out towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Julian Merriweather has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. First offering on its way. And he takes a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Bellinger has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2.
The batter, number 26.
Now at the plate. Smith. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. Marte ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery.
PHI 0-2.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
1-2 to count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Suzuki stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This is popped up. Smith waits on it. One down. Standing in, Matt Merker.
Matt Merker.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0. Misses down below the knee.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they open up a 4-run lead. Stepping in now, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 31.
before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. In the dirt here. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. With runners in scoring position this season, Swanson has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Hit sharply on the ground. Ahmed fields it cleanly. There's one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's now a 10-6 ball game. Brandon Hughes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Carroll.
Number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two and 0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Time.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Here now the 2-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Swanson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The bat, number 13.
A reminder that full highlights come your way as we'll look back at the key moments of the matchup from here in Chicago. Ready now, Nick Ahmed, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. To first. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Chicago Cubs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Marcus Stroman with his 4th win this season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.